Have you ever wondered why we dream? What are these strange stories that play out in your mind when you are asleep? Dreams, these enigmatic narratives that unfold in the theater of our minds, have been a source of fascination and speculation throughout history. From the ancient Egyptians who saw them as messages from the gods to the modern scientists who study them as a window into our subconscious, dreams have always held a certain allure. They are a part of our lives as long as our waking hours, a common thread that binds humanity together. Yet they remain largely an enigma, their true nature as elusive as a wisp of smoke. Unraveling the mystery of dreams is like piecing together an intricate puzzle, each piece a tantalizing clue to the workings of the human mind. And so, we delve into this captivating topic, eager to decode the enigma. Today we are going on a journey into the mysterious world of dreams. To understand dreams, first we need to understand the sleep cycle. It is a fascinating journey that happens every night, even if we don't always remember it. Our sleep is not a static state, but rather a dynamic process that involves cycling through different stages. Think of it as a nighty play, with each act serving a different purpose. We start with the light sleep stage, which is like the overture to the night's symphony. It's the phase where we're easing into sleep, our brain waves start to slow down, our muscles relax, and our heart rate drops. Then we move into the deep sleep stage. This is the main act of the play where our body goes into repair mode. Our blood pressure drops, our breathing slows, and our body releases growth hormones to repair muscles and tissues. But the stage that steals the spotlight is the REM sleep, rapid eye movement sleep. This is where the magic of dreams happens. It is like the grand finale of our nightly symphony. During REM sleep, our brain becomes as active as when we are awake. Our eyes dart back and forth rapidly under our eyelids, hence the name rapid eye movement stage. This is the stage where most of our dreams occur. So why does dreaming happen specifically during REM sleep? Well, it is thought that the intense brain activity during this phase is what generates dreams. Our brain is busy processing the events of the day, sorting through memories, emotions, and experiences. And it's not just our minds that are active during REM sleep. Our bodies become paralyzed, a phenomenon known as rematonia. This is nature's way of preventing us from acting out our dreams and potentially harming ourselves. So we dream during the REM stage of sleep. But what exactly is happening in our brains when we dream? That is a question that takes us deeper into the labyrinth of the human mind. And with each step, we take the mystery of dreams becomes more intriguing. Stay tuned to the next scene, where we will delve into the brain's activity during dreams. When we dream, our brains are not anything but quiet. So what is happening up there while we are plunged into these otherworldly narratives? During sleep, our brains cycle through different stages, one of which is known as the rapid eye movement stage. This is the stage where most dreams occur. During REM, our brains are hustling with activity almost as if we are awake. The neurons are firing, the electricity is pulsing. It's a bit like a nocturnal festival of neuroactivity. Now, let's take a closer look at the brain regions involved. The star of the show is the amygdala, the part of our brains that deals with emotions. This is why dreams can feel so intense. Then we have the hippocampus, the memory center, which may explain why fragments of our day can copy up in our dreams. It's not all about emotion and memory. The frontal lobes, responsible for logic and decision-making, slow down their activity. This is why dreams can be so bizarre and illogical. It's the brain is having a party, and the logic police took a night off. And then there is the pons, a part of the brainstem that sends signals to inhibit movement during sleep. This keeps us from acting out our dreams, essentially putting our bodies into a state of paralysis while our minds journey through the dream world. Interestingly, the pineal gland also plays a role, releasing the hormone melatonin, which regulates our sleep-wake cycle. This might be why, when our sleep cycle is disrupted, our dreams become more vivid and unusual. So there you have it. While we are fast asleep, Our brains are hard at work, conjuring up dreams, weaving narratives, and bringing characters to life. Our brains are like the directors, producers, and actors of an overnight theater, staging an assortment of dramas, comedies, and thrillers. Our brains are working hard when we dream, creating these vivid, often strange narratives. But why do we dream about the things we do? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the fascinating world of dreams in the next scene. Why do we dream about flying or showing up at work in pajamas? It is a question that has troubled humanity for centuries. Dreams, these surreal episodes that we experience during sleep, are filled with peculiar stories and images that leave us baffled upon waking up. So, where do these dreams come from? The content of our dreams is influenced by a variety of factors, including our daily experiences, memories, and emotions. Have you ever noticed that your dreams can sometimes be a mishmash of your recent experiences? That is because our brains often recycle the day's events during sleep. This phenomenon is known as day residue, and it is one of the primary sources of dream content. Our dreams also draw from our well of memories. These may be recent memories like that awkward conversation you had yesterday, or they could be distant memories like that childhood trip you had to the beach. And it is not only the pleasant memories that surface, but also our fears, anxieties, and unresolved emotions can also seep into our dreams, often taking on symbolic forms. For instance, dreaming about losing teeth can symbolize feelings of hopelessness or loss. Dreaming about being chased might reflect being threatened or overwhelmed in waking life. And yes, showing up to work in your pajamas suggests vulnerability or unpreparedness. Dreams might also tap into our desires in waking life. They can be a playground for our suspended wishes and deepest fantasies, providing an outlet for us to experience what we can't or won't allow ourselves to in waking life. But why do certain themes or symbols appear in our dreams? Theories abound, but many psychologists believe that our brains use these symbols as a kind of shorthand to process complex emotions or situations. So, a dream about flying might not be about wanting to sprout wings, but about longing for freedom or escape. Our dreams are a reflection of our lives, our fears, and our desires, but they can often seem more realistic than reality itself. Why's that? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the fascinating world of dreams in our next segment. Ever woken up from a dream that felt so real that you had to pinch yourself? It's a sensation that many of us all know too well. But why do dreams always feel too incredibly lifelike? The answer lies in the intricate workings of our brains. When we dream, different parts of our brains light up, creating sensory experiences that mirror those in our waking lives. The visual cortex, for instance, is hard at work, painting vivid images that often make us believe that we are in the middle of a real-life scenario. Think about the last dream you had. Whether you were soaring through the sky or running away from a monster, you probably felt the wind against your face or your heart pounding in your chest. These sensations seem so real because the sensory regions of your brain, like the somatosensory cortex, are activated. This area is responsible for processing physical sensations, making your dreams feel as though they were truly happening. But it's not only about sensory experiences. Our brain's interpretation of dream narratives also plays a crucial role. When we are awake, our prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for logic and decision-making, is highly active. But during dreams, it takes a back seat, letting our imagination run wild. This shift in our imagination allows our dreams to break the bounds of reality, yet still feel incredibly realistic. Moreover, our brain's ability to stitch together fragmented dream events into a cohesive narrative adds to the realism. Even when dream events are bizarre, Our brain manages to weave them into a storyline, making the dream feel like a continuous, real experience. And let's not forget the emotional component. Dreams often evoke strong emotions, from fear to joy, and these emotions can make our dreams feel even more lifelike. Dreams can feel incredibly real, blurring the lines between our sleeping and waking lives. They are a mysterious part of our human experience. So, the next time you wake up from a dream that feels eerily real, remember, it's all a testament to the extraordinary power and complexity of our brains. Dreams have puzzled humans for years and do so until today. As we've journeyed through the fascinating world of dreams, we've touched on their anatomy, the brain's role, their content, and astonishing realism. We've delved into the sleep cycle, learning how dreams primarily occur in the rapid eye movement stage, where our brain activity is heightened. We have seen how dreams can be a reflection of our subconscious mind, often portraying our deepest thoughts, fears, and desires. And who can forget the reality of dreams? How they are so vivid, so tangible, and we sometimes struggle to distinguish them from reality. While we may not understand dreams, we know that they are a complex, intriguing part of our lives. So, tonight as you drift off to sleep, remember, chances are 50% that you are about to embark on an incredible journey in the world of dreams. Till next time, but kindly share your views about dreams in the comments and subscribe for more interesting facts.